Standing out amongst the greatest Roman warriors of the past is one Lucius Siccius Dentatus, better known as the Roman Achilles. Records indicate that Lucius was involved in 120 battles and fought at least 8 individual duels. These left a total of 45 scars on his body. Lucius happened to be alive during a tumultuous period in the Roman Republic. In the 4th century BC, Roman leaders were attempting to push through a tax increase. In 455, 2 men were appointed to be the new consuls of the Republic. Titus Romilius and Gaius Veturius took charge of Rome during a turbulent moment, with the patricians and plebeians at odds with each other. These people representatives, known as tribunes of the plebs, had for many years been demanding more rights for the plebs while attempting to curtail the patricians' powers. Lucius Siccius Dentatus was among the plebeian citizens. He was not a tribune of the plebs, but according to historians, he stood up for the poorest. Not surprisingly, his name was Dentatus, which means born with teeth. Lucius was probably given this moniker by the plebeians to honor his efforts against the patricians. Naturally, the consuls Titus and Gaius grew uncomfortable with Lucius's anti-patrician demonstrations. To silence Lucius and alienate him from the plebeians, Titus appointed him to a various dangerous mission. The Latin city of Tusculum had asked Rome for help, having been attacked by the Achaeans. Titus assembled an army, mostly made up of patricians, but also some plebeian volunteers, to defend his allies. Lucius had no desire to go and was extremely worried about the perils of the mission. He told Titus about it, but the consul cut him off, commanding him to remain silent. This shows us the authoritarian relationship between the patricians and plebeians. Lucius managed to survive the mission and, due to his bravery, was elected by the plebeian citizens as tribune of the plebs in 454. Lucius went on to accomplish several other feats for the plebs. The first was to help bring down the consuls Titus and Gaius for misappropriating soldiers' money for other purposes. As time went on, Lucius also joined several military campaigns, reaching the highest rank a plebeian could attain as centurion primus pilus. Roman historians claim that Lucius was awarded several military honors: 13 Haste Purae, a merit award; 25 Falerae, a sculpted medal bestowed on soldiers who had conducted themselves remarkably in combat; 160 Armilla, an armband granted to soldiers for exceptional bravery; 35 Torques, gold rings worn around the neck and given only to elite Roman Republic units. And, finally, he won 26 crowns, including 14 civic crowns awarded for having saved the life of a Roman citizen, 8 golden crowns, 3 mural crowns, and a crown of grasses, the highest Roman military decoration and exclusively awarded to a general, commander, or officer who had saved a legion or the entire army. On top of all these achievements, records indicate that Lucius was involved in 120 battles and engaged in at least 8 individual duels. These battles scarred his body 45 times in total. As a result of his fight for the plebs against the patricians, Lucius Dentatus was more commonly known as the Roman Achilles. And, because of his numerous military conquests, the Roman citizens looked up to him as a mythical example of bravery and dedication to the Roman Republic.